Alright, here we are for part 2 of my tutorial for the Triangle Shawl Dreamer, and we continue with row number 5. We start the 5th row with 6 chain stitches for the height. Then we turn our work and crochet an additional 5 chain stitches for our first arch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here we have the first arch out of 7 chain stitches. And around this arch we do 1 single crochet. Next, we chain another 7 stitches. Around the following arch of the previous row, we then crochet another single crochet. Then we have the next arch, which is located just above the middle bundle of these 3 here. And around that arch, we now crochet a bundle. Chain 7, do another bundle, chain another 7, and then a third bundle. One bundle consists of 3 treble crochets casted off together. You know them from the first video. Then 7 chain stitches. One more bundle. Chain 7, then the third and last bundle of this arch. So on the sides we repeat crocheting 3 bundles into the arches that get bundles. And only the middle one gets these 5 bundles. Next, we again do 1 single crochet. Here we have our middle, and this is kind of the first arch of the middle. We have 5 bundles, and in between the first and the second bundle, into this arch we now place the single crochet. Following that, we again chain 7 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another single crochet around the following arch. And then 9 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the following single crochet goes around the arch after the middle bundle. Now we chain 7 stitches, because after the middle we just mirror the other side we just did. So 7 chain stitches, and after that we again have the arch with 3 bundles crocheted onto. Okay, first the 7 chain stitches. And 1 single crochet into the following arch. Then the arch with 3 bundles, all separated by each 7 chain stitches. There's a crochet chart for this shawl. You can find the link in the description below. Lots of people like to work with crochet charts, and just take a quick look at the video to see how to crochet the stitches. But all in all, it helps when you have the crochet chart in front of you so that you can take a look. Okay, so far I crocheted into this arch one bundle, 7 chain stitches, a second bundle, and now I'm going to do another 7 chain stitches. And the third bundle. Now one single stitch around the following arch. Another 7 chain stitches. Then one single crochet around the last arch. Then 5 chain stitches. And we end the round with a quadruple treble crochet into the last bundle of the previous row. As you can see down here, we have the straight edge, and up here we keep working on the tip of our shawl. Alright, on to row number 6. Row 6 starts with 6 chain stitches for the height. Then we turn our work and chain another 5. Now one single stitch around this arch of 5 stitches. The next arch is already an arch that we crochet 3 bundles separated by each 7 chain stitches onto. One bundle, then chain 7, second bundle, then chain another 7, and the last bundle. And as always, after a bundle, after these groups of bundles, we follow up with one single crochet around the following arch. Chain 7, one single crochet into the following arch, and then another arch with 3 bundles, separated by 7 chain stitches each. So I just do the same as I did with the last arch, that I crocheted the bundles around. And in between, always those 7 chain stitches. Another 7, and the last bundle. Now we finish another group of bundles. So next we crochet one single stitch right into the middle arch. Here is our middle marker, the arch with 9 stitches. So I'm going to move the marker accordingly onto the middle arch. Next, we chain 9 stitches. The middle arches always consist of 9 chain stitches. And the second single crochet also goes around the middle arch. Mirroring the half we just did, we now follow with an arch with the 3 bundles, separated with 7 chain stitches each. After a while you get used to the pattern, but I'm going to show you the 7th row just to make sure. After that, you just keep repeating the pattern from the 2nd row on. And like I mentioned before, if you like, you can use the crochet chart as an aid. Okay, now another single crochet into the following arch. Then chain 7. One single crochet around the following arch. And the next arch is one of the bundle ones. So we crochet 3 bundles with each 7 chain stitches in between. I just alternate between the different arches. Either you work 3 bundles into an arch or that one single crochet, and 7 chain stitches after that. Either an arch out of bundles or an arch out of chain stitches. The only exception is the middle. There we have arches of 9 chain stitches. That's because if the middle arch is an arch with bundles, we also have 5 bundles instead of the usual 3. That's why we also chain 9 stitches. I'm now done with the 3 bundles, and then 2 I follow with 1 single crochet around the following arch. Then I chain 5 stitches and do another quadruple treble crochet into the 6th chain stitch of the previous row. On to row number 7. We start this row with 4 chain stitches for the height and a bundle of 2 treble crochets casted off together. You can see that we always have 2 rows that start with 6 chain stitches for the height and 5 more for the first arch. And then every 3rd row starts with 4 chain stitches and 2 treble crochets casted off together. And that's where we are right now. 4 chain stitches and 2 treble crochets that we cast off together, all into that first stitch. We continue with 7 chain stitches and another bundle around the first arch. chain 7 more, then another bundle, all of that around this first arch. So the 7th row starts with a group of bundles. As always, after a group of bundles, we continue with 1 single crochet into the following arch. After a single crochet, we always continue with an arch of chain stitches. So we chain 7. One single crochet into the following arch. And another bundle arch, consisting of the 3 bundles separated by 7 chain stitches each. You can see that there are never 2 bundle arches in sequence. We always have an arch of 7 chain stitches in between. Alternatively, the 9 chain stitches in the middle. Okay, now again 1 single crochet. Then 7 chain stitches. 1 more single crochet into the following arch. And now you can see that the middle arch is next. And this time we have a group of bundles in the middle. That's because before we did an arch of chain stitches. And here in the middle we have 5 bundles, all separated by 7 chain stitches. One, two, three. This one's the middle one that we put the stitch marker on, so that I always know where the middle is. Four, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It never hurts to recount your stitches or bundles. The further you get with your shawl, the more annoying it is if you forget a step. Don't forget to move the marker up. That too is quite important for orientation in the beginning, so that you can always check and know here is my fixed point. Next, 1 single crochet around the following arch. Then chain 7. Again, 1 single crochet around the following arch. I'm gonna show you real quick how you then just mirror the side that you already did. So here we have the middle. Then the arch of 7 chain stitches. Into the following arch we again crochet the 3 bundles, separated by 7 chain stitches. Then here we have 1 single crochet. After that an arch of 7 chain stitches, another single crochet, and then we reach the last arch that we crocheted 3 bundles onto, separated by 7 chain stitches each. After that, the 7th row is finished, and you just repeat the whole thing starting with row number 2. I hope you have fun with your triangle shawl Dreamer. As you can see here, in the middle you always have these groups of 5 bundles each. Starting at the beginning, in every 3rd row we have these 5 bundles. And in the other 2 rows we have an arch of 9 chain stitches each. If you have trouble with this video, have a look at the crochet chart. That might help you a bit. Well now, I hope you enjoyed this shawl. If you enjoyed this tutorial, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon. Love, Veronika.